Do you ever sit and ask yourself where all that excitement, that love, that spark in your relationships have gone to? It happens to the best of us. You know, when you get into a relationship with your partner or with somebody and it's all lovely, it's all cute, and at some point in the relationship you're asking yourself, how did I even get with this person? Like I said, it happens to the best of us, and the good news is you can actually fix it. So don't move an inch, and I'm going to be sharing with you some tips on how to keep the spark alive in your relationships. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. If you're new here, hello, I am Melinda Swan, and if you are an old subscriber, what's up, gang? How you guys doing? Welcome back to my new video on my YouTube channel. And if you're watching this video today, that's because you are trying to find out or get some tips on how to revive or bring the spark back into your relationship. And we'll dive right into the points. The first thing you need to know is you need to prioritize your quality time. I get that we are in an era where there's a whole lot happening. People are trying to survive. People are trying to make ends meet and all of that. And you feel like, oh, there's no time to spend with your partner and all of that. It all begins with you. You need to create time to spend with your partner. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to travel somewhere or go anywhere. You can spend quality time with your partner even at home. You guys could play games. You guys could watch movies together. You guys could just do something that will really bring back that spark, that vibe between you both. You know, it could be movies, it could be, you know, just spending time with your partner at home, talking about some stories, or even reminiscing on how your first date was. There's just a whole lot that you can do. But what I'm trying to say here in a nutshell is you need to prioritize quality time. You know, enough of, oh, we have a whole lot to do, there's no time for it. Is very, very, very important. So you need to make sure that you are creating time out of your tight schedule to be with your partner. Another point is, some people think that long distance relationships is only when you are in a different country or in a different continent and your partner is the other way. But let me tell you something. If you're with your partner and you both cannot communicate to each other, that is a long distance relationship. Because why can't you communicate with your partner? Why can't you tell your partner, hey, this thing, I'm not comfortable with it. I feel bad because she said this to me. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel good. It's very, very important, very vital to communicate with your partner. Share whatever thing it is that you feel. Are you pissed? Do you feel good? Just express yourself towards your partner. Tell them you want to go out on a date, you want this thing to be done, you want to be treated like this, like this, like that. And also, while you're telling them these things, you need to know where they are in their minds and the kind of person you are with, and you know how to communicate with the person. Because the fact that I'm telling you to communicate with your partner doesn't necessarily mean that you should just get up and tell them that, oh, this is what you be doing for me, so I don't really like her. You know, be careful. No. Hey, baby, can we talk? Please, I didn't like the way you spoke to me the other day. Could you be more considerate? Could you really understand that I was hurt in the process? You know, that is how you should communicate. Third point, keep the physical intimacy alive. I know most of you might be asking yourselves, oh, is she talking about sex? Is she talking about, no. First of all, there's a difference between sex and lovemaking. Sex is what you do with random people around, and lovemaking is what you do with the person you love. Right? And at this point in time, it's not just sex or lovemaking that I'm talking about, even though that is also important, but I'm talking about PDA, either public or private display of affection. And it could be forehead kisses, it could be, you know, cuddling, being with your partner, hugging them, just, you know, showing that love, not just by the words, but physically. Right? You guys can be watching a movie and you're like, there's one part that really makes you guys laugh, and you're just holding your partner and you're laughing, you're touching your partner, kissing your partner on the arm. You know, those acts actually revives that spark, and it's like, oh, my partner still does love me like this. My partner still does, you know, those kind of things is very, very important. Even though sex and lovemaking is important, you need to know that those little here and there touches are also very, very vital to keep that spark alive in your relationships. Celebrate each other. You are in a relationship with somebody, okay? So from time to time, let them know. You could have it at the back of your mind that, oh, hey, my partner is actually achieving their goals. They're actually moving from grass to grace, from this stage to another stage. But telling them or celebrating them is really, really important. It could be on their birthdays, it could be on promotions or whatever thing it is. And it could also be at home. Like I said, with the achievements and the goals that they have set, it's really, really important when you celebrate them and say, oh, hey, babe, I'm seeing this thing that you're doing. I'm so happy that you've moved from this level to this level. It's really, really encouraging when you do that. It makes your partner be like, oh, hey, this person is actually conscious of the fact that I'm elevating, I'm moving from this stage to this stage. And it makes them feel a whole lot better, a whole lot confident. And it's like, I'm actually the right person for my partner, you know. So celebrate your partner from time to time so that they actually feel secured with you and they feel happy with you. They feel like, oh, I'm going through this thing called life with a partner. And again, it revives the spark in your relationship. Next point, surprise your partner. Surprise each other. I know that some people are just asking themselves, see, it must not necessarily be the lavish gifts, the big parties you're throwing for your partner. No, the little things go a long way. This even reminds me of a certain situation where this couple was going through a whole lot, and the partner felt like, if I'm not giving my partner lavish gifts or throwing them parties, or, you know, I'm not doing anything. But I'm even talking about the little things, like the smallest things, like either leaving a note when your partner is waking up from the bed and they see this note, hey love, hope you slept well, kisses, I love you, enjoy your day. Do you know how it will feel waking up and seeing that note? This guy woke up, or this lady woke up and she thought about me this way, left a note. It could be going or surprising your partner at work with a plate of food or with a flask of food. Hey love, I know you had a pretty rough day. Here's some food made with love. And these little things go a long way. Surprise your partner from time to time. Make them know that you are always on their minds. It must not necessarily be the lavish parties, the lavish gifts, the whatsoever, you name the rest. Little things go a long way. So do well to surprise each other. Another thing is you need to invest yourself in activities that your partner likes. Now, it's not always about you. That's why you both are in a relationship. You guys are leaving your different angles and coming together to be together. So your partner could probably love watching football or playing a football match, and you're not a fan of football, but you are there with him, asking him some questions, trying to find out, oh, what is the field about, midfield. I cannot even remember some of the things because I'm actually talking about myself. But invest yourself in activities that your partner loves, and it's in both ways. And it could be football, it could be playing under the rain. You know, when you are actually in or carrying out those activities with your partner, it has a way of making your partner know that, oh, hey, I can do this thing with this person like this. You know, it's just cute, it's just nice, and of course, trust me, it's going to revive that spark in your relationship. Last but not the least, handle conflicts with care. Look, everybody has their own flaws. Each person has their flaws, each person has their bad sides, but what makes you both, or what makes it a relationship, is how you both handle your conflicts. It could be, I don't know, whatever thing it is that made you both pissed, okay? You both should calm down, right? Come together. You shouldn't always wait for your partner to come and apologize to you. I know there may be situations where your partner was wrong, but it has a way of making things better and solving the problem in a very mature and beautiful way. When you walk up to your partner and say, oh, hey, I want us to talk. Hey, babe, I'm sorry I did this earlier. I'm sorry I scolded at you. I'm sorry goes a long way. You shouldn't always wait for your partner to come and apologize. If not, both of you will wait and the relationship will just come to an end. So just really, really handle conflicts with care. There are different people who will choose to handle their conflicts by gifting their partners. But if you're not on that table, I would suggest you really don't wait for your partner to be the first person to say sorry. Last but not the least, handle conflicts with care. We all were made with flaws, but we're coming together to make sure that this relationship lasts longer, this relationship is better. And I believe that's why you are still watching this video till now, because you want to make sure that your relationship goes way longer and goes to another level. Now, I don't know whatever thing it is that could have happened that may have caused a conflict between you both, but I would suggest that raising your voice is not the best option. Shouting at your partner is not even going to resolve the problem. You both need some time apart. Sit down, reflect on what it is that you may have said or done to your partner during that conflict that pissed them off or that made them angry. When you are in a calm space, in a calm mind, and in a calm position, then approach your partner. And one thing is, you mustn't necessarily wait for your partner to approach you, because that is going to be very egoistic. If you're sitting on one end and thinking that your partner is going to approach you, your partner might be sitting in another end and thinking or waiting that the other partner is going to approach you, and you both will wait till the relationship will come to an end. So I suggest that you keep that ego aside. After you must have reflected, you come together. I don't know who is going to do the coming, but have in mind that one of you has to come together. Talk to your partner. Say, oh, hey, sweetheart, I'm sorry for what. And before I even proceed, sorry is not about coming to your partner and saying, I'm sorry. If you have really reflected on what it is you have done, that sorry will come from your heart. And you will say why you are sorry. You will not just say you are sorry. Sorry for what exactly? You know. So when you have reflected and you whosoever is coming together, you say, hey, sweetheart, I know I may have, no, not me. I know I did this that could have pissed you off or that could have made you angry. I am really sorry. Or, hey, sweetheart, I know you might be pissed after what happened, but I would really appreciate, I didn't like what you did to me back then. Maybe next time you will do it this way so that this and that will not happen. And there's one thing, pushing conflicts under the rug is never the best thing to do. You are not solving the problem. That or those conflicts are going to accumulate. And trust me, you will see a whole elephant in the room one day, or even 2, 3 or more. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm hoping that you guys learned a thing or two, and I'm hoping as well and praying as well that these points revive the spark in your relationship. I'm going to be seeing you guys in my next video. Stay tuned, stay blessed, and I love you.
Let's be downstairs.